Hey guys, welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 120, I believe. Your number one show for jiu-jitsu analysis on YouTube, where I break down jiu-jitsu rounds. Today we got, they're starting the back control. I don't think they're doing a back control positional, but we have Mike up front in the white gi and Will in the white gi that has the back control right now. So I'm going to get it going. And they start. All right, so we're starting in a classic hooks in seatbelt position. I like this. If you don't do this already, when you fall to a side, when you start back control, we're always taught, two hooks in, which is good. But once you fall to a side, there's no reason to keep this hook here. It's best to bring it at least across the hip. It's going to offer more protection and more control within reason. I mean, you have to do some other things up top, but you bring it across the hip, and then ideally you get a body triangle, but if you can't, just stomping on your feet like this is great, right? So if you can't get a body triangle because your legs are too short, the position isn't there, the other guy's too big, whatever it is, this is a perfectly acceptable alternative. So we should be hand fighting right now, which is what Will is doing. Will, if you're going to grab the hand, when you grab the hand, it's better to grab along the meat of the pinky or across the knuckles, if you will, right? So like you're covering the hand. You can't see my hand anymore. Rather than down here. I'm going to have more strength because I'm not as high as up on the lever versus here. You could try this with your training partners. Somebody take your back and have them grab your arm here, and you'll see you'll be able to extend your arm no problem. And then grab the arm like this or grab the hand like this, and you're going to have a hard time. Even like strongest versus weakest matchups, like you're going to have a hard time removing that. So I like what you're doing with your foot, but to assist better, what I recommend you do is threaten a choke. The hands come up to defend, which Mike's doing, and then you need to grab 2-on-1 on this hand and shove it down. It's already kind of low, so you could look to get your leg over, but he's able to get his hand back up on top. So, again, go for a choke. He's defending right now, which is good. So rotate your hand through, get control of this, get a 2-on-1 on this hand. Cross grips is great. The straight jacket system, that's phenomenal. You could also look to get a 2-on-1 and then just shove it down. And then you could put your heel right into like the insertion point of his elbow right here and use that to peel down. Mike's trying to get it high up, so he's putting a lot of weight on your bottom leg right now, and he's turning into you. Yeah, so you should be... The second this leg comes off like that, you have a few options. You can consider taking the back on the other side, so just turning your whole body, using your arm to grab underneath his armpit, under here, like a claw grip. So that would be like through here, or just grabbing on the side of his head if you can get there, and then just pulling him this way, and then resetting the back on the other side. Or going to mount is okay. I mean, it's not bad. You have mount. Good maintenance. So yeah, your goals right now, as always, keeping your knees tight, trying to get his elbows above his shoulders, and a good old bump and roll. Why did that happen? Probably your elbows were too tight. Oh yeah, he grabs it. Yeah, it's just a classic bump and roll. Not much to talk about. It's a classic bump and roll. Make sure you swim earlier. Like, don't let your hands get caught. All right, Mike is utilizing 2 bicep posts. Oh, he's able to take a arm across your neck. That's sometimes a bait for an arm bar. Yep, which is good. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but realize that people, hopefully, I know Mike does this, is they're baiting the arm bar and they're ready to explode out of it. So, knowing... It's kind of like gaming it, right? Like knowing that he knows that. It's like when you swing for that arm bar, get ready for the response. What I like to do is I like to throw the reverse triangle, because people usually don't expect that. Actually, You would not be able to throw the reverse triangle because the arm's on the other side. What do I like to do? You regular triangle. Regular triangle. I'm sorry. I'm mixing up my triangles here. Yeah, so here's another example. Yeah, so once, yep, go for the back. So you could take right here. Oh, check this out. Let's slow it down. I just discovered this. So if you take your hand right here, and I would shift your whole body out and up right here. So you'd be getting onto your right hip, right? Your right hip, and just shove that across. It's going to mess up his whole base, and you should be able to do that. Boom. Just, whoa, I zoomed in too. I didn't mean to do that. That was an honest mistake, but let's roll with it. Just drive it that way hard. Cool. All right, and then if I press this, we're back to normal. Let's go. Yeah. Getting sophisticated. One day I'll edit. I sometimes edit. I have like my dog starts barking or something. Doesn't happen too often though. She's pretty chill. So his arm's completely trapped right now. So I would have looked to sweep him this direction. Might be hard because of this post. So looking to take him over in this direction. I mean, you have options. He's all caught up there. Nice, Mike. So good. Mike's successfully gotten out of the guard. Close guard, I should say. And that's kind of step one when you're passing close guard, guys. If you're new to jiu-jitsu, you gotta clear the guard first. Look at you getting fancy with the De La Riva. I wish I was better at it, but I can give you some tips. If you're gonna go behind, don't go full inverted. So you stick this foot right behind the thigh, and you can use that to transfer this foot over to this leg. But you don't want to go full inverted without like a lapel or something. Oh, you're pulling his pants down. Yeah, you're gonna want something to hold on to. Yep, X grab. Yeah, let's go. Nice. Yep, beautiful. Right into it's not a knee slice. What is that then? Like a wedge? Front side knee slice? I'm not sure. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Nice. Good. I personally have a hard time passing in that. Well, not like in that direction. I have a hard time passing the pass that you just did. Whoa, what just happened? Too high up. Just chill here. Just chill. Like your weight is very far forward. Yeah, and then I mean you're putting your butt in the air. All like if you're thinking about like the bell curve of your weight right now, like your weight's up here, right? Like it's gonna be very easy for him to just turn you over, and that's gonna topple over like so. Just be more patient with your top control and ankle lock. I'm assuming that's finished. Yeah. Okay, reset. We're playing guard. I like the split squat or the split stance to come in, defend you from the any potential triangles, and closing your guard, which is nice. You don't want to just give him close guard. I'm going to make a comment in a second. Okay, you went down. All right, let me reset real quick. Okay, here. So when you get here, like I like to put my feet Like this is, I want to get rid of this. Like this is annoying for me. Like I'm sitting here like kind of like borderline twitching here, right? So just what I would do is send your hips to the see, I'd be on my toes more so than this, more weight bearing on my toes. I'd send my hips to the ceiling, get my knees back behind his shins, loop them around. So kind of like pivot them around and then shove my knees in this direction to drive his knees to the floor and pin them together. And then potentially look to sprawl back and grab and body lock around his, or like get around his legs, like Khabib smash style pass. Instead of letting him do this. Like I'm not really worried about you getting swept here, but you do fall back for an ankle lock, which it's just the training room. You're not trying to like compete right now. You're trying to get better at jiu-jitsu. But I can't in good faith not make a comment like you are on top while you're giving up the bottom. You train how you want to. I do it too. I'm not gonna say I don't do it, but was that time? No. But just just holistically, like if you're on top, you probably want to stay on top. Nice little jump around pass north south. I like that. Nice try in the Jaramello. Oh, yeah, let's go. Tarikoplata. Yo, let's go, Will. Will did this. Does he hit it? Will was in this position. I remember on Stop Talk and Roll like a few months ago, maybe like a couple months ago now. And I said, you have a Tarikoplata. Nah, you don't get it. Okay. And the round's over. So he's better at the Tarikoplata than I am now. But what I'm thinking the issue here is I think you need to be, just tighter. I think that too. And I think you want to finish up top, right? So like, I think you want to throw your weight down and around. So I told you that you should do a Tarikoplata. You went and learned it, and I don't know how to do them very well. So now I need to do my homework and learn how to do them better so I can give you better critiques here. But pretty sick to see you throwing this. See, guys, this is why you want to get on Stop Talk and Roll. Like Will didn't even know what Tarikoplata is. I'm not taking credit for like Will's dedication to jiu-jitsu and going to learn it and everything, but like he didn't know that was even a move, and I don't even know how to do the move. I just saw that it was I know it's I know it's there. I know defensively that it's there. So I said offensively, you have that move as a consideration, and bam, that's what we do here. This is why you should like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. All right, I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And I'd love to do one of your episodes, get you on here. You'd be like, well, here, you amping up your game, adding moves. All right, guys. Great job today. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Will. And have a lovely day.